Sip Rutanu, Sip Rekha, Sip Yogini, Sip Raji, Sip Gaurish, Sip Karan, Sip Sukeshni, Sip Shidanand, Sip Chotwani, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Shunya, Sip Ace, Sip Pankaj, Sip Bharatiyama, Sip Sagai, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Tina, Sip Dasi Buddh, Sip Shayad, Sip Premchandji, Sip Vanita, Sip Rumataji, Sip Sneha, Sip Komal. Namaskar to everybody. And I greet you all when I say sip to all you when I start. So when you greet me back, I don't reply. So don't, because the time is very valuable. So don't wonder why I'm not replying your greetings. I have already greeted you. Welcome. Today, our session, interesting spiritual session. What is it? The 4 states of consciousness. When I did not know the 4 states of the consciousness, and I asked my guru, what is this 4 state of consciousness? He started laughing. He said, what, you don't know the 4 states of consciousness? And what are you doing spirituality? So I thought I will do the session today because I don't want you to be laughing that you're in the spiritual field, but you don't know the 4 states of consciousness. So let us see who would like to start, because I'd like to give you an opportunity. What are the 4 states of consciousness? Chidanand, yes, sir. Master Chidanand will tell us first.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
4 states of consciousness. Actually, there is only one state, and that is Turiya. And in the reflected consciousness, the 3 states come into play. That is waking, dream, and sushupti. That is deep sleep.
Good. So, Chidanand he's a master. He knows the subject clearly. But it's more important for you to ask me question and understand. Now, Chidanand is saying there are 3 reflected states of consciousness. Now, somebody may not understand what is the reflected states. For you, there are the 3 practical states. There's no reflection, the real state of consciousness. So, Komal, what do you have to say? Then Bliss. Komal and Bliss.
Namaste, everybody. I think it's the same thing I was saying. 3 states of the waking, what I understand is, first is waking, which we all experience when we are awake, and then dreaming, halfway in between, and then deep sleep. And the 4th one is Turiya, what it is called, like it is the witness of all these 3 states.
Good. So basically, since Komal has told it in English, let me not drag it further. I'll wait for Bliss and to say, then I will explain what Komal has just said, what Chidanand has said. Chidanand used the Sanskrit terms or the Hindi terms, and Komal has used the English terms. Bliss, you understand the states of consciousness? Bliss? Otherwise, I will explain what Chidanand and what Komal have said. What is the 4th states of consciousness?
Because I understand consciousness, unconsciousness, and subconsciousness, and awake.
This is medical terms. You're a nurse, right? So you're talking medical terms.
Yes.
Okay. So I will explain for those who. It's very important to understand the term Turiyam or Chaturiyam. It's very important. But let me ask Girish. Girish, what do you have to say, Girish? Because I want to explain this.
There is only one state of consciousness. Actually, it is not a state. It is for identification purpose. It is called as 4th. First is waking Jagrat. Then is the dreaming or and
Swapna.
then deep sleep without any swapna. And
So,
the 4th state, which we call, is always transcendental. First 3 can be called as a state of body, but consciousness has got no states. But for identification purpose, we call it as 4th state Turiyam, as for convenience.
Why is it called Chaturiyam? Why it is called Turiyam? Because in the normal world, if suppose you want to explain to a child, how will you explain to a child? So Bliss, please pay attention, and everybody please pay attention. The first state of consciousness is called Jagran or waking. You are awake? Rumataji, are you awake? Are you awake, Rumataji? It is called Jagrat. Jagrat. Ah, I am awake. But when you are sleeping, then if I say, Rumataji, no, she's sleeping, she's dreaming. She's dreaming, she's giving a talk in Arya Samaj. She is dreaming. She is not in the waking state. She's already dreaming. She's somewhere else. That is called the dream state or the swapna state. In the third state of consciousness, there is no dream. It is called Sushupti. Sushupti. Now, no doubt, these three states of consciousness are not different states of consciousness. But for a common man to understand, we call them three states of consciousness. So you're awake, you're dreaming, and you have no dream. But the fourth state of consciousness, that's why it's called Chaturya. Chatur means Chaturbhuj. Chaturbhuj means four hands, four limbs, right? Chatur means four. Chaturiyam. The Chaturiyam became cut into Turiyam, short form. The Chaturiyam got cut for convenience. Actually, it is Chaturiyam. People start saying Turiyam. So what is Turiyam? Turiyam is that state which experiences these three states. Now, for those who don't understand this experience, like Bliss is saying, I don't know. Bliss is saying, what is this? I only know conscious and unconscious and subconscious. No, those are the medical terms of the state of the physical body. We are talking about the state of consciousness. The state of consciousness means what is your state of awareness? So example now, if Raji is sleeping in here where I am, I say, Raji, she's sleeping. Raji, she will wake up. Yeah, tell me what? But suppose Raji is sleeping in America. If I'm calling in India, Raji, no, it will not reach America. Unless she's on Zoom call. Then in Zoom call, she may wake up. So I want you all to understand, like some of the masters said, in reality, there is only one state of consciousness. That state of consciousness is Chaturya. That is the fourth state, the highest state of consciousness, where you realize you are not the waker. Who's the waker? The body mind. You are not the dreamer. Who's the dreamer? The mind. You are not the deep sleeper. Who's the deep sleeper? Absence. The absence of consciousness. So the absence of being awake and dreaming. So then you reach that realization. Oh, suppose today you had a dream. When you wake up, what do you think? Oh, I had a dream. Who had a dream? I had a dream. Who's that I? Who's that I who had the dream? That is Chaturya. That is the consciousness that had the dream with the thought of the mind. Suppose you don't have dream. You sleep. Like I sleep. I snore. Suddenly they wake me up. Wake up. Oh, I slept like a log. Oh, I slept like a log. Who slept like a log? Who? I. Who's that I? Body was knocked out. Mind was knocked out. Everything is knocked out. Then who experienced the deep sleep? It was me. I was not knocked out. I don't get knocked out because I am the consciousness. So my dear friends, we have to reach that state of Chaturya because this is very important. We are that consciousness. I am asking you a question. Who is this consciousness? Where does this consciousness come from? Where? The consciousness comes from the soul. The soul emanates, it vibrates, it manifests in this consciousness. In this consciousness, we are awake. In this consciousness, we dream. In this consciousness, we sleep. So over to you, questions. It's very important to ask questions on the subject. Don't just keep quiet. Ask the question. What are these 4 states of consciousness? Do we even realize we are that? How many people understand? I asked Karan Johar, will you die? Karan Johar said, yes, I will die. And no, you will not die. Who will die? Karan Johar will die. Well, I am only Karan Johar. You are not Karan Johar. You are wearing the costume. You are thinking you are Karan Johar. You are not Karan Johar. You are wearing the costume of Karan Johar. This is enlightenment. This method of 4 stages of consciousness can make you enlightened, can give you spiritual awakening. Chidanand and Shayar. Chidanand and Shayar.
Guruji, I just wanted to highlight one point which I had realized.
Yes,
See,
yes.
all confusion in samsara is happening because of this reflection. What they call it is chidabhasa. This I, the reflected ego. Once you understand that ignorance goes away, there is no reflection at all. And then only Sip only is, or Turyam only is, or Prajnanam Brahma. That comes very evident in the state of Anubhuti. I think
how will
all
people-
language people don't get this reflected part of it, and the reflection and the reflected ego are reflected in the mirror.
But how will
I
one
think
realize
that unless that snap goes away, this all misunderstandings still remain in samsara.
Yeah, but the problem is, how will somebody realize this? How does somebody realize this?
That is through magic only.
No,
Without
So
magic and without asking these deep questions, but there will be no revelation, because and that is where the guidance of the Guru comes. Trace
Therefore,
of divine
Anubhuti.
is always there.
Yeah. So therefore, see, let me tell you one thing. I meet so many people. People are so unhappy. I mean, people are happy in the moment. In the moment, they are happy, but again, they become unhappy. Why we become unhappy? Oh, somebody told like this. Somebody asked this question. Somebody hurt me. Somebody told this. Somebody took away my car. Somebody banged my car. Somebody ate my food. We become so unhappy for small reasons, because we don't realize all this is a projection of consciousness. When we realize this projection of consciousness, our life we are enlightened. Therefore, this is very important. Shayar, Raji, Girish. Yes, Shayar. Shayar, Raji, Girish.
So these 3 states, when we understand this,
Yeah.
all mostly that life problems, etc., are in that suffering of the mind or pain in the body, all are this in this, somewhere in these states only.
Absolutely. In the waking state, and not so much the dreaming state, but in the mind state. So so I'll just tell you who is the one who suffers. The waker and the dreamer. The waker and the dreamer, which means the body and the mind, they are the one mainly who suffer, and the ego. But this, Shayar, this introspection about the states of consciousness is to get the enlightenment. For example, you should ask the question, right? Okay, who was sleeping? Shayar, Rajesh Rao, Shayar, the Atma and Rajesh Rao, Shayar, he was sleeping. Then Shayar went to sleep. He started singing song. Main shayar to nahi. So then when he started singing song, that was in the dream. So who is that? How come I became from Shayar? How come I became somebody singing a song in the dream? Who am I in reality? Then this Chaturyam gets awakened. Oh, I am that consciousness. I don't know how many of you remember the story I have told. There was one station master. Have I told you the story of station master? In the station master story, he is standing in the station. Have I told you the story? He's standing in the station, and the morning, the mail train is coming. Madras mail, Chennai mail. So he flags it. Then the afternoon, it's getting Shatabdi Express. In the evening, the city superfast train. So all the 3 trains passes, and he's flagging, the station master. Somebody comes and asks him, sir, are you the Shatabdi? Are you the superfast train? Are you the mail? Chennai, Madras mail. What are you, sir? He says, you fool. Hey, you fool. I am not the mail. I am not Shatabdi. I am not superfast. I am the station master. I am the station master. I am seeing the train passing. Shayad, I am seeing the train passing. Which train? First I saw Shatabdi, then I saw City Express, then I saw the mail train. So the Chaturiam says, hey, you fool. I saw the waker. I saw the dreamer. I saw the sleeper. I am not the one I am not the dreamer. I am not the waker. I am not the sleeper. I am the observer. I am the observer. When you become the observer, you become Chaturiyam, you become Turiyam. So this is the challenge. Yes, Raji. I hope you understood, Raji, Shair, what I'm saying. Raji, Bala, Rutanu, and Girish. Raji.
Shivam Guruji, Turiya means only enlightened person will get that?
No,
Turiyam
Turiyam is the way to reach enlightenment. Turiyam is the method to try to awaken to that consciousness level. For example, in the waking state, you are Raji. Correct. In the dream, you're not Raji. In the dream, you became Mahalakshmi. Suppose in the dream, but is that, are you really Mahalakshmi? No, you are dreaming, you are Mahalakshmi. So you are not, the waker is Raji, in the dream in Mahalakshmi. And when there is no dream, you are nothing.
Correct.
Oh, you just like you are dead to the world. You are completely dead.
Correct.
But then you got up. Suddenly you got up. So were you dead? You were not dead. Who felt, who was experiencing Raji and Maheshwari and the dead? Who's experiencing these three states? Who?
So we have to inquire all these things. So Turiyam, I have never felt. Okay.
So now today you take this today. So who's experiencing? It is the chit. It is that consciousness. It is that samadhi. It is that chaturya. Names can be different. The same Chaturiyam is called Samadhi. It is called Satchidanand. Same thing. But Chaturiyam is the way to understand it. You have to so it's called Avastha. Huh? Jagrat, we have a bhajan. I'm not sure what is this bhajan. There's one Jagrat Avastha.
Jagrat Avastha, Swapna Avastha, then the Shushupti and this one. Only Turiya I have not felt. But even Shushupti without dream we can be. This one.
So who's experiencing these three avasthas, these three states? Who's experiencing? It is consciousness. Where does the consciousness comes from? The consciousness comes from the Atma. The Atma is vibrating this consciousness in which you are experiencing these states of consciousness. So this is just a method. I see why sometimes I try to guide you all on some methods. For example, Drik Drisya Viveka. I have not done a session on Drik Drisya Viveka. Drik Drisya Viveka means I am not the seer. I am not even the seen. So that's very complicated. For me only, I find it very complicating to explain. It is not a very easy subject. I'm seeing the apple. Apple is object. I is seeing the apple. I is the subject. Apple is the object. Who's watching the eye? Mind is watching the eye. Eye becomes the object. Mind becomes the subject. The mind becomes the object? Who's watching the mind? That is the consciousness. Now, how to explain all these things and why should we learn all these things? I try not to explain to you all. But this is very simple. Today, what I'm explaining to you is very simple. Waker, dreamer, deep sleeper. Who is going through these three states of consciousness? It is Chaturiyam. I am the Chaturiyam. I am the fourth. I am Turiya. I am Chaturiyam. I am consciousness. I am not the waker. I am not the dreamer. I am not the sleeper. I go through these three states of consciousness. Little bit complicated, but I hope it's part of my guiding you in this journey of enlightenment. Girish, I speak and then we can come back to Bala and Sadanand. Girish. Girish.
Sir, I want to
yes,
get more clarity on my understanding and correction.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Basically, this body is made of panch, which even joined there in the form of a body is not sentient, but soul energizes this body, and body appears to be sentient, which is
No.
nothing but
No,
borrowed
no.
sentiency.
No,
And the same,
don't.
when the soul stops energizing, body falls dead to its
Don't
original
take,
state.
no, Girish, don't take it like that, Girish. Don't take it like that. Take it in the real form. Take it in the real form. Is it according to you that a dead body is being given power by soul? Is it like that, Girish?
No, from the beginning
Wait.
it starts together.
So wait. So the soul,
Because of the
is
closeness
my connection,
in which
is my
body and
connection not good or Girish's
this
connection is
soul.
not good? Whose connection is not good? Please, is my connection okay?
My connection is not good, so I have switched off video.
Okay. I don't even my connection is not too good.
Huh.
Is my connection okay?
Okay, sir.
My connection is okay?
Okay.
Okay. So Girish, the way to understand this is as follows.
Huh.
This cell, the zygote, is not given life by the Atma. The zygote is the Atma. Are you getting? Raji, can you hear me, Raji? What do we do?
Yes, sir.
Is this better? Is this connection better? Can you all see? Is it okay? Okay, so Girish, are you there, Girish? So basically,
Yes, sir.
don't imagine that the body it has no life and the soul is giving life. The body is the soul. Every cell of the body is coming alive in the mother's womb. Every cell is alive. It's alive. When that energy departs, then that body shrinks. The body disintegrates. But don't feel like the body is a 5 elements and it is being given some energy from the soul from outside. Don't take that perspective. Am I coming clearly to you?
Correct, sir. Understood.
Because you are giving you are thinking from the other perspective. So you want to explain once again, or you're clear?
Please explain once more, sir.
Hey, Girish, what you just now said, you said the whole body is the dead body and it is just appearing sentient because of the consciousness, correct?
Correct.
My understanding is not like that. The way I look at it, my understanding is the body, every cell of the body is sentient. And then when this sentience or this consciousness leaves, what is left is possible.
Yes, what I said is, sir, it is not self-powered. Body is material. It appears self-powered, but it is powered by the power supply soul.
Yeah, I am only saying you are telling it is powered by, correct? I am saying it is power. It is not powered by. Are you getting the difference? The body is the power. I don't agree. You're here, Rajiv, my connection is okay?
Correct.
Okay. Next, please, Bala. Yes, Bala. Bala or Sadanand?
Please.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam, Bala, bolo. My connection, you can
Okay,
hear me, see me,
sir.
right? My connection is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bolo.
Getting the difference. Yes, sir.
गुरुजी, I just wanted to tell कि दृष्टा साक्षी एंड मैं हूँ. दृष्टा मीन्स देखने वाला, सुनने वाला कोई और है, और मैं हूँ, मेरा सिर्फ आई एम अ बीइंग, आई एम नॉट अ डूइंग. आप यही बोलना चाहते हो ना गुरुजी?
It is similar. It is similar to what we are trying to explain. So I am not the doer. I am not the karta. What you're saying, I am not the karta, or I am not, you're using the drishta. So basically, I am the awareness. I am the consciousness.
Yeah.
अगर ये हमें अनुभूति हो जाएगी,
Yeah.
so we are free from all problems in this world. All suffering is over.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
We are free. Where does all the suffering come from? The suffering comes from the waker. Who asked this question? Somebody asked this question. The suffering comes from the waker, the sleeper, the dreamer. Because I think I'm the body, mind, ego. That's why I suffer.
Yeah.
The moment I come to know I'm not the body, mind, ego, there's the question, who suffers? I don't suffer. I am the Atma. Atma does not suffer. Atma is free from suffering.
I am just the seer.
I am the observer. I am the witness.
I am the witness. And Guruji, one more question. You said projection of consciousness means what, Guruji?
Girish was telling projection of consciousness. See, how to explain. So, what is this whole world? This whole world is nothing but a projection. Now, we go for a movie. Let me give you an example for a movie. When you see the movie, there are horses, there are elephants, there is Amitabh Bachchan, there is Gabbar Singh, there's Sholay movie. What is the full movie? It is nothing but projection. Correct?
Yeah.
ये पूरा संसार भी projection है.
Drama.
Everything. What is the drama? It is a 100D projection.
Yeah.
Have you been to 12D movie? Have you been 12D movie देखा है? In our mall, they've got 12D movie in our mall now. The day last week I went in our mall, 12D movie. Suddenly something's hitting my face, some air is blowing, my seat is shaking, I'm going upside down, I'm going like this. It is not just sound and visual. The seat is moving. Water, they're sprinkling water on my face. It's called 12D.
I got it.
This is much more than 12D. This is 100D.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know whether our connection is good. Sadanand, Eru connection is okay or not?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, Sadanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Connection not okay. What do? We move to Shivam. Let's try to do one thing else. Yes. Shivam, Sadanand, please tell me.
After the Turiam, one more state also generally scriptures it is mentioned as a super consciousness and super conscious. So what is the difference between the consciousness and super consciousness? One more state is there.
The super consciousness is not to do with biological world.
Not audible, sir. Not able. Hello?
Hello. Is this connection better? Is my connection better now?
Now it is okay. Now it is okay.
Okay. So the super consciousness is not part of spirituality. Super consciousness is part of the material world, where you talk of sixth sense, hunches, creativity. This is called super consciousness.
Actually, what happens here in the self-realized person and God-realized person, there are two states. In the self-realized person, he will experience the consciousness. I am the Atma.
Correct.
But in the realization, he will experience in the Atma means he will experience the living beings only he can, because who is having consciousness only he can experience the Atma has Sapyandar. So the self-realized person, that's consciously. The God realized person, the God realization means here it is a Nirguna Brahma, Saguna Brahma, both are there. So Nirguna Brahma is in all the material, all the in the rocks and everywhere in the Panchabhutas, everywhere it appears. So in the God realization, what happened? He will be able to see that area also, that consciousness in the air, in the water, in the fire, everywhere he will see the God. But
Correct.
self-realized person cannot see. So that is the difference is there. But the super, that's why it is super. That means
No,
it is a
what you're
Nirguna
saying,
Brahma.
no, what you are saying is correct about self-realization and God realization. What you are saying is correct. But that is not. But that is not super consciousness. That is not understood as super consciousness.
Okay, now I will extension of the Girish question.
Yeah.
So actually, in Panchabhutas, there is a sip, only sip. There is
There
no
is sip.
consciousness. There is okay.
Correct.
But
Correct.
actually, in our body is made up of Panchabhutas.
Correct.
Okay. Panchabhutas means sip is available maximum. Sip is because all made up of. Then
Correct.
the mind is activated by consciousness.
Correct.
But whoever is having a mind, there only the living beings only, it will be living beings. So here we are having sip and soul, both are there. Consciousness and sip, both are there in this. So what I understood is, because of it is element manufacturing body, having a sip. What Girish said, I am extending that. What is thinking also, I am right. I am thinking.
Let me give you a different analogy. Okay.
Tell me.
Now a mountain is there, stone is there.
Yes.
Can we put soul inside the stone?
You cannot. Mind, see, wherever mind is there, the soul will there. There is no mind, no soul. It is
Obviously,
directly.
Obviously, because of the mind and ego, only the soul will give birth. Or if
The
there is
rocks,
no
there is
karma
no
carried by mind and ego, then there is the question of coming alive.
Well, in the rocks, there is no mind. In the
because the rock has no mind and ego, the rock has no karma. The rock is only Panchabhuta. The rock is only 5 elements.
The Panchabhutas may be conscious. Oh, that is only sip.
Correct. It is only possible. We don't say sip. We say it is the power of sip. It is the power. It is manifestation. It is a manifestation of sip.
It is not manifested, but unmanifested. Manifested is consciousness.
Okay, you can say like that also. You're talking about life. Life is manifesting as life. That's what you're telling.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Saran. Rutanu. Is the connection okay now?
Okay.
It was not okay before. It was not okay, right? No. It was okay before also. Okay. Rutanu,
it was coming and going.
Now it's coming and going, or now it's coming?
Now it is coming.
Tell me.
Guruji, Chaturayam stage and super consciousness is same?
Super consciousness, don't confuse, please. Super conscious, let me explain to you what is super conscious. Good, you're asking. Even Saran asked the question. I used to talk of super consciousness before I was awakened. What is that state of super consciousness? The state of super consciousness is using high level of mental vibrations to reach that level of creativity, that level of sixth sense and hunches. It is not a scientific subject. It is like a grace of ship. Suppose somebody is very creative, a painter, an artist, somebody, he reaches that level of super consciousness. That level of super consciousness means not spirituality, not awakening, not enlightenment. It is just in the material world. When your mind becomes very energized for some positive reason, maybe you are reaching some intellectual, how you say IQ, you use intelligent quotient. Super consciousness is to do with that. It is when the mind becomes very sharp. It is normally the mind is a rascal. Normally the mind is putting you down. But even the super consciousness is only for achievement. It is not for enlightenment. So drop the subject. Don't try to, because super consciousness will confuse you. Drop the subject of super conscious. Don't, it is to do with the material world. It is not to do with the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, there is only consciousness. Consciousness is awareness, mindfulness, thoughtlessness. If you use the word super consciousness, you are creating a new terminology which will confuse you. So drop it. Thank you. Premchandji, Rajendra. See, I only tell you what I follow. I guide you based on what I follow. Exactly same I ask you to do. Premchandji, Rajendra.
Shivoham Gurudev,
Shivam, Premchandji.
my question is somewhat different.
Yes.
After reading and putting Sat, I am trying to best to believe in consciousness.
Yeah.
But due to this age, some body problems come. Just sometimes diseases, some heart problems, some bloating problems, some problem. So how can I avoid this to find the consciousness?
See, let me tell you one thing. You are
Yes, sir.
talking about a body problem, correct?
Yes, sir.
The body will continue to have problem, and as your age keeps growing from 83 to 84 to 85, like a
Yes,
gadi,
sir.
just like the
Yes,
gadi,
sir.
the old gadi is just like the old body.
Yes, sir.
So do not expect the body to become younger physically. It cannot become.
Yes, sir.
But the consciousness has no age. The soul has no age. If you, yeah, let me. You try to be in that state of awareness.
Yes, sir.
I am not Prem Chand Gupta. I am the energy, the Shakti in Prem Chand Gupta, and that Prem Chand Gupta Shakti, which I am Shakti, that does not grow old.
But the problem you being our faces, how to avoid it that I am not facing?
Because you are relating to that body as you.
Yes,
For
sir.
example, let me explain to you. Suppose my son has an accident. Will I be disturbed or not?
No.
If my son has an accident, a car accident, I will be disturbed, right?
Yes, somewhat it will be disturbed you.
But if somebody else's son has a car accident, will I be so disturbed? If somebody else's son has, I will not be so disturbed. Because it is somebody else's son, it is not my son.
Not relation.
So like that, unless you develop that detachment with your body, till such time you will feel the stress of your body becoming sick and becoming unwell. You will feel this problem till you reach. What happened to Ramakrishna Paramahansa? Ramakrishna Paramahansa had cancer.
Yes, it is for cancer.
When the cancer pain used to come, he used to laugh. That's
yes, sir.
He used to first he used to cry.
Yes.
First he used to cry. Like that. Because the pain of the body would make him cry, and the consciousness would make him laugh.
Otherwise, my tension, most of the time it goes to that disease. This is the problem. Now you are told that I should laugh at it.
Laugh at your brother. But the problem is if the body is paining you, laugh. Loudly you laugh. Then you will overcome the problem of the body. Premchandji, suniye.
Thanks, sir.
One day you have to leave this body, right?
Yes, sir.
When you leave this body, your goal is you become one with SIP. That is your goal, correct?
So, yes, sir.
Now itself, please realize now itself you are SIP. Now itself be detached as if you are separate from the body. Try your best to be in that state.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Rajendra,
sir.
Rekha. Rajendra and Rekha.
Shivam Sip.
Shivam, bolo sir.
Sir, a literary confusion hai. And suppose an enlightened person say he is able to lead to be in a state of consciousness or as Sakshi Baba or as just observer.
Okay.
So can he be literally defined as living in Tutriyam?
What do you mean literally defined? What do you mean by that?
Is the same analogy here what we are using in this first stage of dream state, this state, it can be used here also like the same. जैसे वो चतुरियम में पहुंच गया है, वो इतना enlightenment है कि वो
I cannot tell you that you have reached Turiam, and you cannot tell I have reached Turiam.
I am literally, can we talk like this without defining this dream state or this state or this state? Literally, sir.
No, what do you mean literally? Explain what exactly you
Literally
mean.
meaning क्या ये इल्म अलग है और ये इल्म अलग है? क्या ये जो विद्या है, dream state वगैरह state की?
सुनो मेरी बात. This knowledge is no use until there is the anubhuti of this knowledge. Today, what you have spoken about, what I have told you, you have the knowledge. You have the knowledge clearly what I have told today?
Yes,
what is
yes,
the
yes, I
knowledge you have
understood.
got? Yeah, there is the waking state, there is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dream state, there is the deep
Yeah.
sleep state. Who experiences these three states?
That the
Chaturi.
consciousness.
Huh?
The consciousness.
When you experience that consciousness, then only you get experience of Chaturiyam.
That means an enlightened person can be in Chaturiyam.
Absolutely, not can be. Enlightened person is
in Chaturiyam. That means वही तो मेरा इसमें थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी कि ये स्टेज में मतलब it is everywhere is the same thing.
See, let me tell you, that is what you say in the stone cutter. He's breaking the rock. एक बार नहीं, 100 बार नहीं, पत्थर को मारता जाता वो. So when the stone cutter keeps on hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting the rock, suddenly the rock breaks into two. So when you keep on making an effort to be in this consciousness, to be awakened, to be enlightened, suddenly how I got 31st August 2014, how I got it? You have to keep on, you have to keep on, you have to keep on, you have to keep on. But your understanding is clear? You know the difference between waking and sleeping, waking and dreaming, you understand?
Yes.
And you also understand these 4 states, but you have to experience. You have to experience what I told Premchandji just now. Premchandji said, my body is troubling me, my body. Premchandji is still thinking he is the body. You are still thinking you are Rajendra. Although you are growing up, you are going up and up. When you realize I am not Rajendra, I am the Atma in Rajendra. I am Eraj. Then only when you realize that, then it comes. Okay, we have to close. We have a few more people. Rekha, Bala, Shayam. Rekha, Bala, and Shayam. Let's close with these 3.
Shubhamir,
yes,
when we are in the Swapna state, who is it? Who is that in this? Is it the mind takes us to the?
Obviously, the mind. The mind is causing the Swapna. But can the mind do the Swapna without the body?
No.
No. So the mind is always in the body. The mind does not exist in the air somewhere. So it is a Jivatma, but it is the waking state is led by the body and the mind. The dream state doesn't need the body. The body is sleeping. You're snoring nicely, but you're dreaming by the mind. And then when the body also falls asleep and the mind also falls asleep, then you are in the state of Sushupti. Sushupti means you wake up, and sometimes you wake up. I tell you this example. Sometimes you're sleeping in the afternoon and suddenly you wake up and you think it's morning. It happens or doesn't happen?
Yes.
Yes, it happens. That is Sushupti. That state is called Sushupti. Suddenly you wake up. Hey, where am I? Where am I? Who am I? That is, you are having a deep sleep. But when you reach that state of consciousness as the Chaturiyam, then you become aware of these 3 states of consciousness. Okay? Bala and Shayam. Thank you. Bala and Shayam.
Pranam Guruji.
Bolo Bala.
Guru, 4 stages of consciousness, please explain it and make one matlab ek line mein khali batao na Guruji.
बहुत simple hai. First is the waking state. You are awake.
Awake, हाँ.
Second, you are dreaming.
Dreaming.
Third, you are not awake, you are not dreaming, you are deep. आपको अब एक ऐसा you're sleeping like a log, dreamless sleep. Correct?
Yeah, with no what we say, कुछ भी emotions नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं. खाली just
No, you become in a state of unconsciousness.
yeah, I
You
got
become
it. Yeah.
completely unconscious.
Hmm.
Now, who is experiencing these three states? The waking state, the dreaming state, the unconscious state. It is your soul. It is the consciousness of your soul. That is called Chaturiyam. That's all.
Oh. मतलब observer.
हाँ, मतलब वो शक्ति ना, वो जो आत्मा शक्ति है, वो that is the Chaturiyam.
Okay. I
Thank
got
you.
it.
Shayad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shayad.
So, Prabhu, you can answer it tomorrow also. Only thing is, some people take drugs, some people in lot of pain or too much of happiness also go in this state. So,
that is a different state. That is hallucination. That is see what happens. What you very interesting point what you brought. So what we are talking about a spiritual angle of it. Now, if you take drugs, then you reach a different state. You take ganja, you take whatever, I don't know names of these things. Then you even take some cough syrup, sometimes Benadryl, you take one full bottle. Oh, which you start seeing stars. What is that state? That is altered consciousness. What do we call it, Shayad? That is biologically altered consciousness. Getting agreed? I mean, I agreeing. So that is a different biologically altered consciousness through drugs, through liquor. Why forget the drugs, Shayad? Just have jhoom barabar jhoom sharabi jhoom barabar jhoom. क्या होता है? Huh? Though you become that Aaj angur ki beti se mohabbat kar le. You become in a different mode, na Shayad?
no, that is true. But what I was thinking is, some people perform miracles, extraordinary feats, etc.
No.
For survival,
Don't-
etc. That state
No.
comes.
So what happens? Why in Olympics they are not allowed to take steroids? Why they are not allowed to take certain? Why they are disqualified in some games? Why? Because altered state of physical energy. Those are false chemicals, fake chemicals put into which can be it can kill a person. Nowadays, you're also seeing people are dying at small young ages because they're taking wrong medication, keto diet. I've heard of keto diet. So many people are dying out of keto diet. So well, the time is, I didn't realize this will take us so far, but I only wanted to share today this awareness, this consciousness. Of course, we are going in some other session. Tomorrow is open, Sunday. Khula Maidan. Maidan hai, ghoda hai, kuch bhi question you can ask tomorrow. So with that note of inviting you at 8 tomorrow to ask any question, in that I bow down to you with namaskar and look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 8.